for the chat room. We're expecting a little participation. Got I think it's going to be a really fun interview. We'll see how that goes. Let's see what else. Got some stickers to share, and we got a lot of work to do to grow this community. So let's do that. So this is how we do it. Yeah, subscribe to the channels that you see in the chat that are not ones that you already subscribed to. Watch their video and watch all of it. I mean, that's important for all of us. We have to get our watch hours. Even when we're at 100 subscribers, we still have to build that up. So let's work on that. Oh, I'm done being in the pool, so I guess I'll get that off. There we go. A little more human again. Dust off the chlorine. And let's see. And then we're also going to comment. And in the comment, you know, make sure you make a comment that has something to do with about the video you watch. Don't just say, hey, follow me, I'm following you. We don't do that. We're actually trying to make good choices and make people want to continue to be our friends. And that's how we make the community grow. Let's see. Please, if you can, check your sub numbers because we'll be asking for those today. And if you're over 1,000 but not yet monetized, check your watch hours. We're going to be asking for those as well. All right, let's see. We're going to go to our next little step. All right, so who do we have in here today? There's JSE, Miss Jodi, in case you guys didn't know. See, Trip and Tracy. Let's see. She's unpacking and finally got motivated. Well, good for you, Tracy. We're looking forward to see what happens. Hang in there. See our view. Howdy back. There you go. Let's see. Texas family camping. Thank you, David and Tanya, for being here. Hobbs Adventures on Wheels. I love the name changes. It keeps me guessing, although I think this one's the one I saw last time. Love seeing you, Bob. James Cantonese. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. With the Captain Jack raid. Always good to hear those people just coming right on over to the next one. Let's see. Who else we got? K&R Destinations. Very good. We're going to see a little more of them later. As you can see right there. And K&R, make sure you put a link into your channel because we all want to know how to get a hold of you, even though I'm sure everybody here just loves you already. Loving Life, Hitched Up. Thank you so much for being here. Good people. This is fun. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures. You guys are great. Had so much fun with you today in the comments and some of the videos. Let's see. Tom O. Uh-oh. It's flooding down in Texas. I'm not sure where, Tom O. If you do me a favor, if you'd put in what your channel's about, I would love to know. And tell me what's flooding down in Texas, because right now we're pretty dry where we are here in Longview, Texas. The man, the legend, the guy who could lose his job. Steve Turtle. How you doing, Steve? You're such a great guy. I had so much fun on your live the other night. Yeah, last night actually. So you guys check him out on Friday nights. So much fun. Yeah, I don't know. Camper Life tried to say goodbye like you did on his last video. If you guys haven't seen that, you need to check that out. I think you could be losing your job, Steve. Just pointing this out to you. Oh, there we go. Dan, the Vintage RV'er. I think you missed the intro. Does anybody think we should play that intro again so he can see it? Let us know in the chat. I'd like to know. It was kind of about you, Dan, just so you know. Tommy O, that's a Stevie Ray Vaughan reference. I got you now. Very clever. All right. Thank you for telling us about that. Oh, some people would like to play it again. Let's do it real quick. This is for you, Dan, since you inspired all this. Let's just start with Dan, the Vintage RV'er. This was such a terrible idea that I'm going to one-up it. I'm just going to do the whole thing underwater. That way the whole time you just hear me going glug, 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 glug. And nobody will understand anything anyway. Coming to you live from a swimming pool in Texas, it's Saturday night. That was for you, Dan. I did all that for you. And because, I mean, another opportunity for Steve Turtle and I to show a little chest hair. We're always up for that, aren't we, Steve? All right, let's see who else is in here. Okay. All right, let's jump over to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a moment. So I was thinking about how we grow this channel. Hello, Getting Out RV Adventures with the McGuires. Love seeing you guys. Thanks for coming. This is awesome. If you guys aren't already subscribed to them, jump on that. We know how to do it, right? Subscribe, watch the whole video, and give them a comment about the video, and they'll do it in return. That's how we do this. So I was also thinking, in the comments of these live streams, if you happen to come back to catch some of the names you missed, please go ahead and promote your channel in the comments. I'm totally okay with that for these live streams. I want everybody to be able to find each other. So let's give that a try for a while and see how that works. So when this live stream finally posts, go ahead and post a little thing about your channel so people can know who you are and we can get connected that way. I got this idea from another channel called Ethan King, and I thought it was a good idea. So we're going to try that too. And I appreciate him for sharing that whole concept and the idea. I think that's a great thing. Let's see. Boy, I say that a lot. I know we don't have too many people here yet, but here we go. So if you're new to this live stream, I want you to type in the chat there, the big letters NEW, and put how many subscribers you have right now. Let us know kind of how it's going and where you're starting at. And it's that new means, you know, less than 3 times or less. Okay, so throw some news in there and we'll know what's going on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, promote your channel. Just be sure to have clickbait. We love clickbait. I'm training my cat to drive the RV. You know, Dan, he probably drives better than you. For all the things you have to fix all the time, you drive it, you have to come back and fix it again. Maybe you should just relinquish those controls over to the cat. I'm with you. Oh, Dan, you're so great. Here we go. New 195 subscribers, brand new on YouTube and having a blast. Thanks so much. Getting out. RV adventures with the McGuires. Everybody take note of that. Write that down. Go pop over there. I don't mind. Go pop over there and make sure you get a quick click on them and then go back. Whoa, Nelly Adventures, new to our lives, 676. Lucy, you're wonderful. Thank you so much. You did make it, Hitch Up and Tow. We love seeing you. That's awesome. Loving Life Hitched Up. 529. Wow, just broke the 500. That's exciting. Very, very exciting. That's great. I really appreciate you guys being interactive. It means a lot to both of us. Let's see. So while we're talking about new channels, we have one to share. Let's see if I can do this. I'll put it in the comments first for you, and then we'll take a look at their channel. That'll pop up. Here we go. All right, so there they are, Desert Adventures in Arizona. It's a pretty good intro. They're just getting started, and I'd like to point out that when they visited our live stream 2 weeks ago, they had 12 subscribers, so they're making a pretty good move there already at 39. So good for them for showing up, and you guys for reaching out and making friends of them. That was pretty nice. I like to see things like that happen. We're going to try to track some of these channels and see how that goes. So keep in mind, you could be next. Let's see. I don't know if we have any of these right now, but we're going to. Did I miss anyone, hon? I think we're okay. All right. Let's see if we have any of these here right now. All right. So if you're a CS, a channel supporter, which means you don't have any content, but you still come to these live streams and you're still trying to actively try to help the community grow, which we love because we can't do it without you, please put CS in the chat for us. And while we're doing that, let's say hello to J. Charles Outdoors. You're a great guy. I appreciate you. And Shannon Craft. Awesome. Saying hi to everybody. I don't blame you. There's a lot of people to say hi to. They're all mean, though, so don't trust a word they say. All right, so I don't think we have any channel supporters today. So here we go for our first question of the day. Tell us in the chat, in the comments there, about a time you saw someone doing something strange while you were camping. And I mean really odd. There was a time when Jodi and I were camping, and we happened to be looking out our window, and this was at a low budget RV. It was an overnighter. And there was a guy, now it was hot out, but he came with his RV, in his shorts only. He crawled under his RV and laid down on his back and just laid there. I don't know. I think he was trying to cool off. I don't know if he didn't have AC or what the deal was, but he just laid there. And I got to tell you, we were watching a movie, and it was tough not to keep looking outside to see if he was still laying there. And he laid there for quite a while. I bet it was at least 30 minutes. To me, that's interesting behavior. I almost wanted to go over and ask him, but you know, it could be one of those guys, once you say hi, you can't ever leave. So I let it go. But that was our interesting one. Let's see what you guys have. Sorry, I'm still a little slow navigating, but I'll catch up. What? What in the world? Maybe this was his thinking spot. That's entertainment. I am with you. That is great. That's funny. I think you're probably right. That must have been it. Tent camping while 106 degrees out. You know, that's calling you being the crazy ones. I'm not so sure you're tent camping anymore, though. We may have to bring that up a little later. Let's see. Oh boy, it's a story, so just get ready, because when you say story, it's going to be Steve Turtle. Strange. I saw a guy running around his motor while acting like a mosquito. I think he was drunk. Steve, that was a video. You weren't actually camping, and you didn't actually see that. You saw me dressed in all dark colors, running around, trying to attract the mosquitoes. So Miss Jodi's sitting there watching the whole thing. They wouldn't bother her. I was a mosquito attractor. That is not a story that you were supposed to tell. I love you anyway. That was great. Let's see. Who's else in here? Kyle did a weekend outing while freezing outside. Of course Kyle did this. Kyle, sometimes you just do things on a whim. I think I made a comment about you and I see those squirrels all the time. So we have to stay out of trouble. Hopefully Ryan and Jodi understand. If you haven't read that comment and only Ryan read it, you better go see it. I gave you an out. Tracy. I've only been camping 4 times. I did the strangest thing. Stepped outside without a tent on a California beach. Woke up freezing and wet. Yes, there are lessons we can learn, isn't there? I also remember a time, Tracy, I'm going to bring this up. Hope it's okay. There's a video on this. Tracy decided to take a walk near her new area where she was going to live before she got on her ventures. And she was walking along the trees and she kept hearing a noise out in the field on the other side of the trees and thinking there was some creature in there. I don't really want to give away everything, but let's just say Tracy learned a hard lesson. And I'm surprised that her whole head wasn't consumed by what she was hearing. So I'll let you go find that video. That was, it was hilarious. I almost cried. I laughed so hard when I found out what it was. Let's see. A drunk mosquito. I was not drunk. I was not drunk. I was being a thoughtful husband taking care of my wife so that she could sit outside in the desert with the mosquitoes and they not bother her. You guys are fun. Let's see. Yep, got it. All right, see our view. This is Crystal, Tim, and Gracie. We had a lady that was tent camping, and when she saw my adult son, she professed to be a cougar. Oh my goodness, can I read this? And started to pursue him. He was so uncomfortable. Did she growl? Did she put big paws up? I'm just, you know, that's pretty funny. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. It was fun to do. The best part was Jodi at the end go, oh, I forgot to tell you we were done filming. Just let me keep running back and forth. That was real hilarious. Oh, we have a confrontation. David and Tanya said tent camping while freezing is easier than camping at 106. More drama. We'll see how it pans out. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. We have squirrels. We know that. Who was it, hon? Crazy. Oh, Crazy Shepherd's here. Oh, we love your dogs. They're so adorable. I'm probably going to say that every time, and I can't help it. I'm so sorry. Uh-oh. I don't know what this is about, but boy, that's interesting. All right. Loving life hitched up. We had a neighbor who had a duck with him and a puppy as well as a full sound system. What? And a puppy as well as a full sound system. Wow. So you could hear all his music, watch the duck flop around and the puppy whine. That's a good one. I bet you watched that for a while. That would have been interesting. All right. That was a good one. You guys really jumped in there. I appreciate that. Let's see. We're ready for our next group. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you very much. And hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm trying to stay dry. My internet's acting funny. Maybe it's because of the rain. Maybe you just don't know how to do internet. Maybe you're not making the right moves, working the mouse. You hang in there as long as you can. We love having you here. Okay, here we go. Hitch up and toe, so you know it's going to be something silly. And I love it. I went to buy a camouflage tent the other day. I couldn't find any. We called the camp ranger. I bet he appreciated that. Oh, all right. Let's see. We're ready for our next group. Get your numbers ready. Here we go. All right, U5, you're under 500 subscribers. Even if you already put new, I'm okay with you doing it again. Let's put U5 and the number of subscribers you have. Drop them right in the chat so we all can keep an eye on it, see where we're at. And while we do that, we're going to talk about our under 500 focus channel. The link is in there. Let's see if we can bring them up. And here we go. Okay, see our view. I used to think their name was See Our RV View, but I was corrected. Thank you for that, both of you. So great channel, lots of fun stuff. We did a collaboration together. That was a good time on our tour of our house. They were the stars. That was so much fun. I'm going to say a few highs, and I'm going to come right back to see our view. I've got a little something for everybody, little giveaway here. Let's see. Okay, we've got some new people. I'm not going to be able to do this all the time, but when I can, I'd like to pop the new ones in. Oh, we know that person. Hey, hey, hey. Havoc Chaos 76. They were causing a ruckus last week, and they make fun of me, so we love them. Appreciate that so much. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate you. See our view. Under 500 at 234. Boy, we need to give them a boost. That's all there is to it. Everybody say hi to Angela, because she says, hey, everyone, hope all is having a great night. We are, Angela. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I don't even know what this says, but we're going to try it. It's always a, you know what shoot. The peanut gallery is ready to view this, but we can't hear it. Oh. You're absolutely right. You couldn't hear it because I'm a terrible host. And you got to have the sound to hear the funny. So let the host attempt this one more time because he's terrible and forgot to share the audio.
Have you guys seen Laura? I'm trying to dodge her, but she's about to be here any second. Here
I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Hi, guys.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry I didn't get the sound on. I'm so thankful that Dan's here to, keep me under wraps. I appreciate you all for, bearing with me as I learn all these controls. I probably bit off more than I could chew early, but you know what? We just go for it. That was fun. Yeah, they are absolutely hysterical. You are not kidding me. I mean, gosh. Like I said before, our tour of our new home, they were the stars. They were so funny. Oh my God. When they sent us their portion of the collaboration, I think we sat here and watched it 3 times and we had tears rolling out of our eyes. They were so funny. Oh, you guys did a great job. Speaking of them, we have a giveaway. And I buried my giveaway. Crystal, who you saw in the video getting rocked by the hurricane, wrote a book called RV Crazy. And we're going to give this book away. What do you think of that? She sent us an extra copy when we won one on a show or something from there. I can't remember. I think it was a giveaway that they had on one of their videos. And we won that. And they sent us an extra copy to give to you. So let's do that. Here's how the giveaway is going to work. Hang on, I'm just catching up. Oh, Camper Life. You just showed up in time, didn't you? Just so you could win something. I see how you are. One second, please. I don't know why. All right, I was trying to do something, but I haven't learned how to do it yet, obviously. All right, Camping Therapy, thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, this is so great. You guys are so nice. I say that all the time. I can't help it. All right, so here's the giveaway. Let's get to business. So when I type, and not until I type the word go in the chat. Yeah, you're not kidding. You got that right. See, this is the squirrel thing, but I won't let it consume me. But Steve Turtle and Camper Life, it's just great watching them interact. All right, so here's how it goes. When I type go, you're going to answer this question. And the answer to the question is a number. So don't type it early because you could give away the answer to someone else. And the first one to give the correct answer after the go will win the book. So I'm getting ready to put go in there. And the question is, you're already screwing up. You shouldn't be putting answers in. You're going to lose. Walter Payton, really? Camper Life? Okay, so here's the question. What living in an RV anniversary did CRView just have? Go. Oh, the suspense is killing me. I can't wait to see what happens. Red light. Stop. Oh, let's see. I still don't have the right answer. 69. Oh, that's a great answer. Havoc Chaos. I appreciate it. Only answer once if you can. If we have to do this a second round, we will. So they've had some anniversaries. 5, nope, won't Nelly. No, Hitch Up and Tow, they're not 304 years old. Texas 6. Trip and Tracy 5. Oh my goodness. Oh, look who showed up with the answer. Boom. Desert Adventures in Arizona. We just showed a little clip from you guys, your intro video, and you popped in here. And we didn't even say hello in the greet, and you won that book. So if you will, please send us an email. It is right up there. Whoops, point up higher. Right up there. Send us an email with your address, and we will get that book out to you as soon as possible. Probably the same day that you send it. Unless it's on Sunday. I hear the post office doesn't like to work on that day. But we're just happy to have them. Oh, that's awesome. So glad that you guys showed up and popped in there. That was great. Thank you so much. I hope you get the replay and can see the beginning all over again because it was fun to do. And any of you that showed up late, you'll want to rewatch the very beginning of this because we kind of picked on Dan, the Vintage RV'er, a little bit. But as much as he helps me along here, he also asked for it. Let's see. We got some things here. Camper Life's being nice. All right. I think we're caught back up again. This is kind of fun. We're moving right along. So that was that. Mods. And I meant to make Camper Life a mod, and for some reason, I don't know how to do it. Sorry, William. I can't do it. It's not working, or you just don't accept it. Someone put in the comments how I fix this problem so I can learn. But K&R, please put your link to your channel in there. I would appreciate that. We're ready for our next question. Are you? No. David and Tanya, I don't know what they say about mods on Reddit. And I use Reddit, and I don't think I want to know the answer to that one. Let's see. I'm hoping someone answers that question for me. Camper Life should be able to answer that question for me, but I don't think he's doing it. Steve Turtle should be able to. Oh, he is a mod. Is he? He is a mod. Well, then that's why I did it. Thank you. See, I need help. All right. The topic question for this chat is the bonus topic. How do you talk to the camera? Who are you talking to, and why did you choose that format? I mean, are you talking to a studio audience? Are you talking to all the people on planet Earth? The person right next to you? How do you talk to the camera when you're filming? I'm very curious to how and why you do it, because I keep wanting to change how I do it, and then when it comes time for it, I'm right back to what I'm doing right now. So I'm very curious about this. Oh, we got some new people. Barefoot RV Life. Hello, Texas. Thank you for being here. Hi, Donovan. How are you? I'm doing just fine, messing up as usual and enjoying the mess ups. Just revel in the goofs that I make. Let's see, I'm looking for anybody that answered that question if possible. Sorry, I missed something here, and I was trying to catch up, but I think I'm just going to have to pass on that one because I'm not sure how that worked out. Talking to the camera can certainly feel awkward, can it? Are you saying I'm awkward? I am. It's just, that's funny. I'm sorry. I know you didn't mean it. Or maybe you did. When we use a phone, we often find ourselves staring at the screen and not at the camera. Oh, you mean like I'm doing right now? It looks a little odd on video. It really does, doesn't it? And I have a little note here on the side that says, look at the camera more. That's almost impossible to keep up with all these great comments and stuff too. So I guess that's just part of this whole live stream phenomenon. I'm trying to learn this. Seems weird. This is from Desert Adventures in our Arizona. I'm trying to learn this. Seems weird to talk to the camera. I'm a newbie rookie. I'm definitely still a newbie rookie. And speaking of that, I haven't done it yet. So in the beginning of our videos, we never talked. We just did music and words on the screen, and that was our starting point. Took us a while to get warmed up, but we finally got there. Let's see. I'm afraid of these cancers, but sometimes he's helping me. I talk to all my adoring fans and not the camera. The camera is merely an instrument of my muse. So I'm I'm all ready for this live stream. I got my Pop Rocks and my delicious Duet. I don't know if you guys ever had this, but it's the greatest soda on the planet. And I'm moving right on from that last comment. Who knows? I might even share the Pop Rocks in the microphone for you. That's how much I care about everybody. Getting out RV adventures with the McGuires. Remember, if there's some new channels here you aren't friends with, let's get them hooked up. Subscribe, watch, and comment. That's our mantra. That is a learning curve, and I'm sure my early stuff has that too. Oh, that's from Texas Family Camping. I might have missed something. Yes. I did show that one, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Good answer. Let's see. So here's a response to Dan. Exactly, Dan, but when you're small with only 200 people, it's hard every time you lose even one. Yeah, that's a rough thing. Just know that ignore those drops. They go away and you just keep moving. Just kind of don't let it get to you. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, boondocking with Boomer. Thank you so much. Please put in the channel what your in the comments what your channel's about. I'd like to hear. Look who's here. It's Live and Learn RV, and they have an answer. Oh, can we speak from experience? Your first video or more will make you cringe when you go back and look at it a year later. I suppose that's probably true. Yeah, the editing was a little rough on our first one. I just watched it recently to see how bad it's gotten, but I did all my own music and everything, so I was so afraid of copyrights and everything, using GarageBand, and I didn't cringe as much as I probably thought I would. Now, the first time I talked to the camera, that was nerve-wracking. Let's see. All right. Let's see. We're on to... God, I can't stop saying that. You guys got to help me with this. It's like a disease. It's called the Let's Sees. You know what? I think this would be a good time for an interview, don't you guys? Heck yeah. Let's put the link in there for them. So if you are the interviewee, only you prevent forest fires by touching this link that I'm putting in the chat. And while we wait for that to happen, I will fumble around. All right. So hopefully they're listening and they're working their way onto that link there and they can get on. So they just got over 500 subs. They have a strange shopping behavior. They make fantastic music videos of their family, review campgrounds, and they even have a fetish for camping supplies. I wonder who this could be. Let's see if this jogs your memory. Trying to find the shared link with sound, you guys, because I'm a learner. And here we go. All right. Little thumbs up, please. And I will bring you on. Oh, we're expecting David and Tanya. I wasn't prepared for this. What is going on? Is David there? Can we see David too? Is that possible?
There he is.
All right, I'm going to put it on this one so we can see you both. That was awesome.
Can you hear us okay?
Yes, we can. Oh, that was great. So before we do our interview, let's just have an interview.
Okay.
So you guys used to be tent campers, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what happened?
It got hot.
106 degrees hot.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So have you, I forget if you actually made a trip in it yet.
We have, it just haven't aired yet. I'm actually editing the second trip right now.
Okay. All right. So that's something for us to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
You did have a little tour of it, though.
Yep.
It was a marvelous tour, I must say. I'm sorry. It's dad jokes. What am I going to do?
I love
I
it.
can't make them go away. All right. So let's ask you a few questions.
Okay.
The superhero trifecta. If you could have 3 superpowers, because when someone asks you for just one, they just can't work without something with them. So we're giving you 3. What would you choose to have and why?
Okay, well, I would choose the ability to fly. I like that one. And why? Because I don't want to walk anywhere. I don't like walking too far. So I would like to fly. And then I think I said the ability to run fast. I like to run fast, or super strength.
Oh, it was super strength.
Yeah,
What you brought up earlier.
Because if I needed to defend anybody, then I could do it. You know, Mama Bear.
Pick a car up off a kid.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So, and then my third would be time travel. So because I'd make mistakes, and if I do, then I can go back in time and fix it.
See, I like that. She didn't go for the time travel so I can fix the world, because obviously the butterfly effect would be a real problem.
Yeah,
She's like, I made a
don't
mistake.
wanna
Let me go fix my mistake. Like,
do that. Yes.
that's pretty good.
Do you want to explain what the butterfly effect is for those who are not sci-fi fans?
All right, so if you go back too far in time and you make some small change, it could make a huge ripple throughout time and totally mess everything up. A lot of people, they don't think about the whole time travel thing a whole lot, but doing something as little as stepping on a butterfly in the dinosaur era, and then you come back and the entire world is completely different because the little change made bigger changes as went through time. So
Awesome.
A lot of people would think, hey, I'll go back and kill Hitler to prevent World War II, but at the same time, that could have massive negative effects as well. You know, so
That was a great explanation. That's awesome.
Good job.
now I have some answers.
I can't wait to hear these.
I want to be able to control the weather so it can be 70 degrees with low humidity every day. I want
You
the
look good in Storm's outfit, by the way.
Thanks. my hair is turning white. I want the power to be able to make all the Lucky Charms marshmallows. Because why not? And the last one, I'm going to kind of pick up a little bit of a fight. I want the ability to fly so I can fly behind Tanya and watch for when she yells, woohoo! Because she keeps mocking Captain Marvel for yelling that when she flies for the first time.
I mean, seriously, I didn't take her serious in that one moment. It was like,
Because she yelled woohoo, and I'm like, wouldn't you yell
said
woohoo if you learned how to fly?
No.
All right. So the Lucky Charms was great. You made me laugh, and I still think Tanya's are better. So now, do you have the original Spider-Man mask?
No.
Oh, well, then let me ask you this.
Okay.
Who created the first Spider-Man?
It's a trick. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. You got it. Star Wars. You jumped right in. I'm so proud of you. What if I told you that Disney was selling a Spider-Man costume before Marvel and co-creator Stan Lee had even invented Spider-Man yet?
Wow. That's awesome.
What?
Yeah.
Would you like to know more?
Yes.
In 1963, legendary costume company Ben Cooper Incorporated released the very first Marvel Honor. Interestingly enough, however, Ben Cooper had already been selling an original costume dubbed Spider-Man for nearly 10 years.
Wow.
Long before Stan Lee, co-creator the Spider-Man character. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
Sure.
Let's do that. I believe we're going to be able to talk while I do this one.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that face. So this is the original Ben Cooper Spider-Man costume, which was discovered discontinued in favor of the same name costume that the company ended up making in partnership with Marvel. Many have suggested that it was actually Cooper who created the character rather than Stan Lee, though there's really no way of knowing if Lee was inspired by the costume or not.
The text at the top of the mask almost looks like the original Spider-Man logo, too.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's pretty. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Thank you, Jodi, for finding this cool stuff that she finds.
That is awesome.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. What is one thing you wish you knew more about?
I had said I would like to know more about photography.
About the what?
Photography.
Oh, yes.
When I was in high school, there's two classes I wish I would have taken. One was typing, and the other was photography. I wish I would have done both.
I agree with both. I took typing, and I was the guy that looked at the keys and still got a C.
Yeah.
I should have learned. I'm with you on both those. What do you think, David?
Honestly, I got to thinking about it, and not tying. A lot of people assume that I'm like an Eagle Scout or something going out doing all this camping and outdoor stuff, and I'm not. I don't have that experience. So when it comes time to like tying knots and people look at me like, don't you know a simple box knot? I'm like, no. So it's honestly something that I would like to sit down and learn more about because it has applications throughout everything, not just camping.
I think that's a good one. Boy, you guys picked good answers for that. I didn't even have an answer for that one. I'm still thinking through that. You obviously watch movies. So what is your favorite movie and what makes it your favorite?
Go first.
Yeah. My favorite movie, well,
we went over the questions twice this week, and I think we came up with different answers for this one.
Yeah. So
okay, so the cat's out of the bag. Let everybody know that when I do an interview, I send the questions early so they have a chance to prepare. So now everybody knows this. So now we're good. Now that's out of the bag. I don't have to hide it anymore.
Well,
Good.
I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that.
Of course, that's the right way to do it.
But of course, my hair is purple. But my favorite color, my favorite movie is The Color Purple, and it's not because it's called The Color Purple.
No, it's a good movie. That's a good one.
Movie. I love that movie. So.
And do you have a reason for it?
Everything. Just the God is trying to tell you something song that was so emotional. Just everything about it. I loved it. It was a great movie.
Okay. David?
Top Gun.
Really?
Yes.
Slider, you stink. Why do you like Top Gun?
I grew up in a family of pilots, and I even have my private pilot's license. I love flying. And from the filming perspective as well, I felt like they did just an amazing job being able to get out there and film the actual aircraft. And like after I watched that movie and I'd watch something else and be like, that's a model in the movie. That's CGI. Go back to Top Gun. And I thought it had great cinematography. And this no-name guy, Tom Cruise, I'm like, who's this guy? I thought Val Kilmer was going to be everything after that movie.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, Val Kilmer, man, he was funny on his very first. I mean, his movies were hilarious, and then he got all serious. But he did go on to be Doc Holliday, so you got to give him some kudos for that one.
That was one of his greatest.
Yeah.
So, are you guys Marvel or DC, or do you love both?
We lean towards Marvel.
Yeah, we lean towards Marvel, but we do like Batman.
I was a huge Batman fan before the Avengers stuff started really blowing up, and then Ben Affleck kind of ruined Batman for me.
Well, so I'm going off script, of course, because I'd like to put you on the spot, and that's those fun things.
Okay.
You know what, according to IMDb's highest viewer rankings, what superhero movie of all time was in the top 5?
As far as the
ratings from the viewers, they said it was the best movie ever. In the top 5 movies, best ever, one of them was a superhero movie.
Dark Knight.
You're
Superman.
right.
Oh, Dark Knight, really?
Holy cow, that wasn't any fun.
That movie was one of our favorites.
Yeah.
All right, so just to give you the list, 1 through 5. Number 1 was Shawshank Redemption, The Godfather Part 2, The Dark Knight, and 12 Angry Men. So that was the top 5 right now, as of a few days ago. But you guys get some revenge because you're Marvel fans. Do you know how many superhero movies hit the highest grossing of all time in the top 5 and what they were?
Top 5?
Yep. Of all time most grossing movies.
I mean, Endgame's number 1, so.
Yep.
After that, it's got to be Infinity War.
That was in there. That was number 5.
That was number 5?
Yep.
Endgame's number 1. That's number 5.
So you want to hear there is one that's not really Marvel, but still one of your favorites.
That would be The Force Awakens.
That's right. That was number 4. God, it's no fun with you. So number 2 was Avatar, and number 1 was Titanic. James Cameron, taking on the world by himself. So, all right. What are some things you've had to unlearn?
That one I struggled with. I really don't.
Let me take the lead on this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks for calling Domino's Pizza. Would you like to hear about our specials? We both worked at Domino's Pizza, and
when we left working there. We started working at other places, and we'd have to answer the phone, and we say that.
I've answered the phone for AT&T Uverse like that. I worked at Chipotle, and I answered, and one of the other managers was like, "You're not at Domino's anymore."
Okay, I'm just going to say that was like brilliant. I love it. I'm just going to move to the next question because I'm going to start clearing up.
It's the same for both of us on that one.
Yeah.
Were you nervous or scared at all doing the mass shopping the first time?
Yes.
How about you, Tanya? Did that make you nervous?
No, I encouraged it.
She wasn't there the first time.
I wasn't there, but that's why I encouraged it.
Oh, of course it was. Send him out among the wild. I get it. Tell us some incidents you had during your shopping escapades that you probably didn't film, because everybody can go watch these. They are the people in the background. Like the one clip I showed, I don't know if anybody saw, but some lady jumped out of the clothes and was waving in the background as fast as she could as she went by. It was hilarious. So
that's why it's fun. I go back and I watch those, and then I add that audio later. That's why you go back and you see that she jumps out, and I have the character. It wasn't my vocals at that point. He says, "Don't touch anything."
So great.
The very first one, I was in the Ant-Man mask, which is actually right there next to Tanya on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not breathe. I legit was struggling to breathe. And when I got all the way to the back by the milk section, I thought I was going to pass out on the floor. I was literally that short of breath in that mask. And I made it. I pushed on and got through it, but I was just like, like I was really struggling.
Wasn't Iron Man the same way for you?
Iron Man, I was more hot. And with Iron Man on, I could not see. And I actually I had the whole family there that time, and I ran into Kaylin twice with the shopping cart. She just turns around and looks at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't see.
Speaking of your daughters, they are so adorable. We love your music videos with your family. It's just, they're really, I mean, you really know how to put stuff together. I got to tell you.
Thank you.
So we noticed that you've not gone as a woman superhero or villain yet. What's up with that?
She's not. I mean, cross-dressing.
No.
So.
I mean, I think we all agree that you would look great in a golden tiara as Wonder Woman, or pigtails and a mask like Harley Quinn, or maybe even Lady Deadpool. I think you could pull it off.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Even you're not gonna let him, Tanya. You sent him out to the wild without you, and now you won't even make him push the boundaries.
If that's what comes home, then no. I regret it.
No.
In other words, you're not buying him one of those, right?
No.
If you saw the imitation I did of Gary from Daydream About Nice Things, and then I got to thinking about who else should I imitate, and then after watching your video on your house tour, I thought that'd be kind of funny if I put on a blonde wig and Tanya walked around filming our house and kept catching me in all the rooms like Jodi.
Oh, stealth ninja Jodi. She was. I don't know if anybody read the comments, but she. I didn't know what she was going to do in every room. So sometimes I'd go in there and I'd lose character and I'd start cracking up and I'd have to go back and do it again because I was like, darn it, I didn't mean to laugh, but you're killing me. You see me almost fall apart when she's washing her hands, but I held it together after a few of those. I would get better.
Yes, that was a great video.
It
was. I like that one.
Oh, she's fun. Oh, she makes me laugh so much. Sorry, I'm talking about you like you're not here, hon. All right. Well, let's see. What do you consider to be your best find? Bought, found, or whatever?
Now, were you aiming for camping gear when you said that?
No, I think anything. You know, you found the best wedding ring, or what is it? Oh, you can make a camping gear if that's what you planned on.
Yep. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, what we did with that Cool Your Tent video, which has been our best video, putting the AC in the tent was awesome. I mean, it worked out so well. But then at the same time, she found that USB ceiling fan that
yes,
we're Amazon affiliates, and that is actually doing well for us. But people are going and buying that USB ceiling fan. So we're like, hey, sweet.
Yeah, that was a cool thing. By the way, I forgot to tell you, your Gary impersonation. I bet Gary loved it. You were so great.
Yeah, he really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, so great. What camping item would you consider was your worst purchase?
The cheap electrical cable that I ran to that air conditioner that almost caught our tent on fire.
Yes, I would agree. I kind of already knew that one as an answer.
Pay extra for a better cord.
Since you have a camping fetish shopping problem, and you do like to shop incognito, what do you think the people in the world spend their money on the most? What kind of general item?
This is good. So this is obviously another Jodi has a fact for him.
Oh.
Does she hold up papers? Does she have a paper up for you? Here's the fact. Read the fact.
Oh no, she had to type them up for me because I'm not good at reading.
Okay.
I gotta have it written.
Let me look at your glasses.
Yeah, I'm already doing that.
Your
Trust me.
glasses. I can see your O-ring light there.
This is sitting back. That's how much I have to sit forward to read this.
What do people spend the most money on?
You guys do it
We do.
regularly.
Food.
No,
Oh.
it's actually fashion.
Ah.
Because you're buying those masks and stuff. You guys are fashion,
Those masks are fashionable?
I think they are.
Huh.
You got me wanting to get one.
Awesome.
You are kind of a fashionista with those masks. I think you should keep that going. So here's the rundown. Fashion's the most people spend in the entire world. Trips and tourism, nomadic living, right?
Yeah.
Tech products, nomadic living, right? So we hit the top two of the top three. And then the next ones were secondhand sales, like eBay and stuff.
Goodwill.
Books and music. Even with all the pirating and stuff out there, that's still on the top 6. And then educational courses. I was very shocked at that one.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you can learn to tie knots, and you can learn how to type better or or take better pictures. I'm trying to learn photography too, so I'm with you.
Yeah.
Final signature question: what mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
Well, I put a little bit of thought into it. I want to know who killed Martin Luther King Jr.
That would be a good answer. I'd like to hear that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, David? Huh?
I would like to know why children love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and why my children don't love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Our kids are very weird sometimes.
What's that? The Mexican drink. The
Horchata.
Horchata. I love horchata.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It tastes just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk.
Yes, it does.
That's so good. Hey, I just want to thank you guys so much. This was so much fun.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't bring my cowbell, because you know what this Saturday night show needs? Some more cowbell.
So, just so you know, in case you did bring it, I brought a triangle with me. So every time you hit the bell, I would just ding you right over it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
So, if you guys have not by now subscribed to them, I think you will. They have a lot of fun on their channel. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I love these interviews. Let's see, where are we on this? See, you didn't stop me from saying that word again. All right. Here we go. Is there anything I need to cover? Okay, GC. GC up here, getting close, 500 to 1,000. So if you're one of those, please put GC in the number you have. Yes, more cowbell. Lucky Dog Productions. Stick around. I'm going to mention you again here in a little bit. Ken's Maple Leaf Forge and stuff. Man, you guys need to check that channel out. I adore Ken. Is just incredible. Drone videos, some family stuff, but I'm just telling you, check out Ken's channel. Glad to have you here, Ken. I know I'm gonna miss some people, so let's see. Texas family camping at 522. I did say they just got to wear 500. Ken 902. He's on the preface. Let's get him up to 1,000. Man, he's so close. Hitch up and tow? No way. 600? That's awesome. K&R, where are you? I know you've got yours in here somewhere. My chat's jumping, so bear with me.
593.
593 for hitch up and tow. 7 more to 600, people. Come on. This is so much fun. I love being able to just share all this stuff. J. Charles, 807. Boy, he's up there. Trapin. You're traping, all right. Trippin' Tracy, 860. That's great. Oh my God, I love this stuff. While we're talking about them, who would I possibly be shouting out that could almost hit 600 today? Put the link in. See if you know these people at all. That one's kind of squirrely, I'm just saying. Here we go, because I'm going to get better at this. It's called. Oh my God, look at those mugs. All right, here we go.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated.
Alright, so now you level it from the front to the back. Alright, you look at the gap. I'm gonna pull it out. Okay.
Like a little tiny
About
bit of,
1/16 of an inch.
Yeah, like
y'all
a-
live with that?
I'm good with that.
Alright, so
is
that's what that is this way.
okay?
Just like the level way. Now turn it the other way. I put it in the floor. What didn't reach?
This
The hose didn't reach the black tank, which is up here.
Oh, we were great.
Yeah.
See, mine's all one.
Hey Gary,
Sir?
is this supposed to smell like this?
Hey, Kyle, no.
That's clean, right?
Kyle, that's a poop hose. Yeah, that's nasty.
Oh my God. I must have watched that like 15 times this week, having that queued up for the show. Oh my goodness. Oh, my eyes. And I'm still laughing about it. That's so great. $5.94. They're getting there. Oh my goodness. Barefoot RV Life. For everyone who doesn't know, this is Fred from Barefoot Adventures. This is my new channel. I'm sorry it jumped on me. I'm closing the other channel. Want everyone who's friends with me to know our new channel. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm glad I caught that. We want to make sure we get that out there. Desert Adventures in Arizona. I don't know where the chat box is for that, but they've gotten up to 44 now. They're really climbing. You guys have been a great help. This is just wonderful. I mean, I'm telling you. God, there's so many people I didn't get to say hi to, and I'm sorry if I missed someone. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat?
Yes.
Ah. Hi, Lexi. If you guys don't know, their dog is the cutest little baby. I just want to give them belly rubs, give her just lots of lovin's. I'll say that every time they show up too. Sorry. Okay. K&R, I don't know what to say. You guys, you're killing me. You make me laugh so hard. I love you guys. Let's see. How about we kick into this one? All right, and for this one, we'd like you to put HH in the comments, in the chat, if you are over 1,000. Help with hours. If you're over 1,000 but have not been monetized yet, I'd like you to put in HH, how many hours you have. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Ken. Look, he said, who has 45? Who has 44? I'll make it 45. That was Desert Adventures in Arizona. Thank you so much for that. Look at that. You guys, that's what, man, your heart warming me. That's what makes all this worth it. So while we're talking about HH, and again, we have no one listed for that. They don't know what they're missing, because let me just tell you what we want to do. If we get an HH in here, and what we want to do is we want to go ahead and just for like 3 or 4 days, just hit them hard with our late night running the playlists. And if you are about to become an HH, make sure you have a play all playlist listed in your playlist, not just the one from YouTube. That way we can all use it, and we can do as much as we can to help get people some boosts. And we'll periodically keep bringing up the ones that still need it. Because there's nothing worse than finally getting to that 1,000 subscribers and then being stuck. So let's all work together on that. And when we get some HHs in here, we'll work on that. But as an HH, I'm going to put one in the who does need hours. We're going to throw him right in here. Now, he might be new to you people, but I'm going to tell you right now, he's funny. He's a good guy, and he's got some good videos. And I'm going to share one that I collaborated with him on. And this is Damon Warren. Damon_Warren. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Damon. Oh my gosh. Hey, I got to go click my own link. Oh my goodness. Bear with me 1 second while I have technical difficulties. I can't believe it disappeared on me. All right. We're going to try to do this. Now I'm going to move around in this video a little bit so you get a little taste of what this is all about. And if you guys have been wanting to do stickers, this might be a good video for you to watch. Get a little update on how this all works. He decided to film his whole experience with the stickers, and he asked us to join him. Here we go.
RV on the Wayside. Donovan, Jodi, you're so cool. Wow.
So many Zickers to choose from. How would one choose? Even I, the Almighty.
Okay, listen. Die cut stickers are my favorite, and they're a great place to start, as they can be almost any shape, and they're made out of a thick, durable vinyl, which helps protect your stickers from scratches, sunlight, and water.
That is what I said.
I give up.
Stickers. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was so much fun. I want to give a big shout out to RV. These are really nice and small. So it's a different kind of QR code. I went with a purple. Purple's kind of like my color. And then my logo in the center with everything and my name and so forth and so on. So these are the little stickers that I got right there. I went small for the first time, see how they are. you know, but the experience. Stickers. Ah!
Okay, that's Damon Warren. I hope you guys thought that was funny. He does some tech reviews on products that we all use, and does a lot of stuff about making YouTube videos. And he does some adventures too, and he has some drone footage. So he's a fun channel. He's 1,100 subscribers, and he's a great guy. I think you guys will really like his channel. He does some fun stuff, and he joins the community and talks to people. I mean, he does a lot. So it's a good channel to share. Oh man, we'll see his sticker in a little bit. I'll show you what it looks like even closer than that. Let's see. You know what? Let's do that. Stickers. You ready? What's that? 6 minutes. Okay, thank you. All right, so we got some stickers. Let's do those. Oh. All right, first one up. Mel Netty, living free, zip codeless. Why do people have trouble saying that one? I don't understand that one. It works good. Can't believe I didn't fumble it. Camo Dave. I picked pink because that made me laugh. I like the Camo Dave one. We're going to see a little bit of Camo Dave here shortly. We know these people. Oh, yeah. Whenever their comments come up, you know someone's going to get some sarcasm. Love you guys. You're so fun. And here's another from across the pond. Posh Cats Camping. Very cool sticker with their little dogs in there and the wheels looking like they're going to fall off. I never noticed that before. It's pretty good. Lucky Dog. I told you you're going to bring you up here soon. Lucky Dog Productions. Pretty good little sticker. Cute little babies. Love puppies. Love kitties. You guys might know this person. Welcome to camper life. Poor Jessica. William, we love you. Damon's. Here's Damon's sticker. I had never seen a QR code like that. I thought that was a cool little idea. Something I used to put a QR code on ours. Pretty neat idea. And then this guy's making his second appearance, and I'm sorry, but this is the only way to get rid of him permanently is to get Gus, the crabby camper, and get him out of here. So there's that one. Now you're all going to help me with this one, okay? This is an important thing. The Art of RVing. We all know that they did us a big favor, you know, and let us take over this time slot. But I got an email from Mark. And he says, you know, we think we might need that time slot back. So we're going to have fun with this. He's probably kidding, but you know, we want to make sure the message is loud and clear. So the next time, you guys, I need you all to go see the Art of RVing's last video. And in the comments, I want to make sure you make sure I write what I wrote right. RV on the Wayside is not giving up his slot. Just say RV on the Wayside is not giving up his slot. So I'll just bamboozle him with those. I think that'll be really great. I think he's going to join us on the next live. So he and Carrie might be in the chat room. So let's have fun with them. Let them know now. They're not getting the slot back. It's not going to happen. Channel champions. You guys know what those are? There's a few in here. So channel champions are someone who's already been monetized and still comes to these live streams and participates. I mean, how can we not say thank you so much? There's quite a few in here. So if you'll put your CC, let us know. Oh, listen to this. Wow. All right, that's exciting. Under review just passed. H8 this morning, man. Okay. So Bob is an HH at Bob's Adventures on Wheels. Thank you for telling us. That's so great, man. Congratulations. So that's a channel we definitely want to start doing the run the live stream. So for the next 3 nights on a couple different browser tabs, I'm going to be running Bob's Adventures on Wheels. And make sure you have the volume on. It can't be off. That's an important thing. You all got to understand it. Volume has to be on. Now, if you put headphones in and something like that, you can take the volume out of the normal air or just turn the volume down, but make sure the volume's running. That's important for us to help him out. Did we have any other CCs? Oh, Thrifty Angela. How you doing? CCing. Who else? Thank you so much for coming to these live streams. These CCs don't need to be here, and yet they're here and having fun with us and supporting everybody else. So let's take a look at Camo Dave. Oh, Tracy said something. I don't know what this says, but I'm going to pull it up. Camo Dave also gave a shout out to the Quartzsite family reunion and its organizers. You know, he does a lot of nice things. I appreciate you saying something. So let's give a look to Camo Dave and see what kind of thing I grabbed for him. And hopefully I actually have it. All right, here we go.
What is it, 2000? The first Alien movie was good. 80 vids for you. Yes, that little guy comes out of the guy's stomach there. That was pretty wild. My horrible movie is Frozen. Wow. Horrible for the house because the kids love it, but I hate it. But I really do think it's horrible. Brett. Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know I ran out of time. I even had the Jodi yelling at me and everything. So, real quick, I want to get that link out for the next show. And I'll just have to thank everybody for next time. I appreciate it so much. And the next show is Our Destinations. Let's see. What did I do with that? Come on, KNR, I need your help. You guys need to go to Our Destinations. Meant to Be RVing is off for this one, so Our Destinations is going to take over. That's Rhonda and her dog Xena. So let's get out there and go check her out as soon as we get the link in there. Gosh darn it, I'm slow. I will get you the link. Here it comes. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I love you all. I'll try to be faster next time. Thanks, KNR. See you guys later.